All right. So, nice deep breath, inhale, hands by your side, scoop the shoulders down and back. I want you to imagine pulling up energy from the insides of your arches. Allow that to travel. Just think about dynamic tension all the way up through the thighs and then lifting up on the pelvic floor. Scoop the shoulders down and back. Take a deep breath, inhale. Raise your arms up over your head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice deep breath, inhale. Good. Exhale, hands to heart center. Do that 2 more times for me, please. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale. Last time. And exhale. Awesome. Let the left hand slip down by your side. Bring the right arm up, lateral flexion. Deep breath, inhale, reach and create length. Exhale, reach up to the ceiling. Inhale, switch sides. Exhale, reach. Inhale, switch. Exhale, reach. Inhale, switch. And exhale, reach. Awesome. Bring the other hand down by the side of your body. Nice deep breath, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. We call this swan diving. You're going to swan dive forward. On the inhale, find a halfway lift, shoulders down and back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to stand. Exhale, chair. So this is our first vinyasa flow, okay? Inhale, rise up. Heart stays lifted. Exhale, fold. Each one, maybe you get a little deeper to the mat. On the inhale, you find your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, chair. One breath, one movement. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, chair. 4 more like this. We're just gently warming up the body. Inhale. Maybe add a little back bend. Open up a little bit more through the front of your body. Exhale, fold to the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. I forgot your chair pose there, I think. Exhale, fold. I needed that stretch. I wanted to stay there, I think, a little bit longer. This time, let's get that chair pose. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, chair. 1 more time. Fold to the floor. Halfway lift. 1 more chair pose here. So you're going to fold down to the floor. You should feel nice and warm through the center of your body. Exhale, chair. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Now exhale, fold to the floor. Let your hands reach to the floor. Step back, down dog. On an inhale, come and soften the knees down to the mat onto all fours. Take a deep breath, inhale, lift your tailbone to the sky and your heart to the top of your mat, shoulders down and back. On the exhale, round up, head melts down to the spine. Toward the floor. Inhale, cow pose, tailbone to the sky. Exhale, cat. Inhale, lift your heart. Take the tailbone, shake your tail feathers. Tailbone to the sky. Exhale, cat. Last time. And round up. Now find a flat back. Tip your toes under and lift your knees off the floor. So you should see there's a little bit of room there, right? And if you need to walk your your feet in so the knees are directly stacked under the hips, do so. Now, while you're here, I want you to imagine that you're taking energy, pushing it out of your heels. You're squeezing your inner thighs together, but they don't touch. It's like you've got a beach ball there that you're squeezing. As you do that, it naturally starts to lift the pelvic floor. Then pull all the muscle from the sides of your body into your belly, belly to spine. Hold that for 2 more breaths. Shoulders down and back. So it's a core stabilization movement. It's like we're setting the tone for this yoga sculpt class by really finding some nice, strong stabilization in our midsection. On this exhale, drive your hips up to downward facing dog. Now, on an inhale, round your spine up into a plank and let the shoulders come down and back. So Barb, you're gonna squeeze the shoulders round and back. If that doesn't feel good, then just don't do it. You round up the shoulders, think cat pose, and then find a plank. Round up again, plank. One more time. So round up the upper thoracic spine, drive the hips to the sky, and then round up, and then find your plank. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Hang in ragdoll pose. So your fingertips are going to be right around those elbows, and you're just going to hang here. And then slowly release that. Find a halfway lift on an inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise on up to stand. And we get ready to pick up our weights. So go ahead and grab a drink if you need it. I would start with a moderate weight. I will be adding plyometrics to this yoga sculpt class. If you don't feel that it's appropriate for you, hold a plank or go to child's pose and just join us at the end of that series. So we're gonna go wide on our mat. So I said this last week, right? In a wide stance sun pose, the knees are going out in the direction of those middle toes. You don't want the knees to collapse in, or you don't want to be arching your back. You want your joints stacked. Grab your weights, okay? And just hold them here. Lower down and come up, 1. So this is sun pose, 2. Down and up, 3. Get those legs moving, 4. 5. 6, squeeze the glutes on the way up. If you think about it, 7 and 8. Now, bring your weights in front. This is why I asked you for a moderate weight. Front raise. So as soon as those weights go up, you've got to stabilize your core. Lift up, 1, 2. No higher than the shoulders. 3. If the legs get too gnarly and uncomfortable, just come out of the pose a little bit. Go straight up. 6. 7, 8, 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5, strong core, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms come together, lower down sun pose, lateral raise on the way up. 1, don't go higher than the shoulders. 2. Think a V plane. So you're out in a V. Your weights aren't here, they're out in a V. 4, 5, 6, 7. Fantastic. 8. Here's 8, 7, 6. Long spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your weights out in front. If you're using a light weight, you might be able to use them here. Take the toes, walk in. You're gonna do jumping jacks. Okay, now Barb, if it's too much and you don't like the jumping, just tap the toe, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Think pelvic floor, ladies. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take those legs wide and grab your weights. Bring them both together, glue them together. Lower down, squeeze your glutes, come halfway up. 1, squeeze 2, squeeze 3, squeeze 4, squeeze 5, squeeze 6, squeeze 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn your toes forward. Set the weights out in front. Bring your hands to the floor. Walk your feet back to a wide plank. Take a deep breath, inhale. Drive your hips up to down dog. Let the right hand come off the floor. Reach for the left calf. Lower into plank. Barb, you may want to keep both hands on the floor. And if anybody else has issues with shoulders, perhaps you don't want to do a single arm plank. Now I'm going to show you an option you can do here if you want a more vigorous practice. Add a push-up and then come up. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Come back to plank. Plank jacks. Feet come in and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7. You can hold stable. 6, 5. Do what you need to. 3, 2, 1. Drive your hips up. Walk your feet in to meet your hands. And then slowly rise up. Okay, you're going to repeat that pattern again. So a lot of times that I teach this class, I won't do intervals. Some days I do, some days I don't. Today's an interval day. So it's nice to keep the body guessing. Okay. Sun pose. If you felt like that was easy, maybe you go to a heavier weight here. So lower down and come up. 1. Remember, knees are going in the direction of those middle toes, right? Squeeze your glutes on the way up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Slightly lower down. Front raises. 1, 2. We're doing the same thing we just did. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7. Looks great, ladies. 6, 5, 4, 3. Strong core. 2, and 1. Now bring the weights here. Lower down. Lateral raises. 1, 2, 3. You can always set your weights down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Set your weights down. Option for jumping jacks. Go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab your weights. Glue them together. Lower down. Find that activation in your core again. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Glute squeezes. 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Set the weights down. Turn your toes forward. Walk your feet back to a wide plank. Option to stay here. On an inhale, drive the hips up, reach for the calf. If you want to add the push-up, find length through your spine, lower down, come back up. 8 times. So you've got a couple options here. You could stay in a plank. You could add the push-up or just reach side to side. Keep your core strong, spine long, breathe. And find your wide plank. Option for plank jacks. Ready? Go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Walk your hands and feet to meet. Take a deep breath, inhale, rise up. Hands to heart center and exhale. Grab a drink if you need it. Round 2. That was the hardest, I think the hardest round. Now for this one, you're going to set up in warrior 1 right side. 1 weight. Just 1 weight to start. So remember, right toes forward, left toe out. You're going to bring the weight right in front of your chin and hold it with both sides. Halo it around the head and neck. Keep the pose. So you're going to the right. Sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, just 8. Good. Turn warrior 2, reach down and grab your second weight. So you're in warrior 2 now, hips are turned. Upright row, 1, 2. You're zipping up your jacket. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at that front knee. Is it over the ankle? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, take both weights and glue them together and reach it over your head. Turn your body and think reverse warrior. So you're turning back towards that front foot. Reverse tricep extensions. Elbows tight. 4, 5, 6. You're doing great. 7, 8. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and take the weights up and over and bring them in front of the chest. Take your right forearm down to the right side for side angle pose. Now watch, I'm going to turn so you can face me. Or I can face you. You're looking down at the right toe. The right forearm is not on the knee but on the thigh. Bring both weights together and row. 2, 3. I see a puppy or 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Lots of work for that right hamstring and glute. 3, 2, and 1. Set the weights out in front of the right foot. Turn the left toe. Step back, high plank. Option for 2 vinyasas if you're going to take it. So you'd go to low, push up, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Or just stay in plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low push up. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, warrior 1. Reach for 1 weight. Remember we started with halo, right? So hold both ends of your dumbbell right in front of the chin. You're going to sweep it around to the left ear and bring it around in the front of the body. Just wrap it around the head. It's a great release for the shoulders. You're holding the pose. One more. Awesome. Now reach down for your other weight. Weights are right in front. Make sure you've got good form in this warrior two pose. Zip up the jacket, upright row. Remember, the weights don't go higher than the shoulders. You don't zip up a jacket to here, right? So it's just right about to nipple line and then come down. 5, 6, you're doing amazing. 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now turn your body like you're going to reverse warrior, right? But you're going to glue both weights together. Stay in the pose. Elbows tight to the head. Lower down. 1, 2. You're looking straight ahead. 3. In a reverse warrior, you would look up to the hand, but not with load in the hands. Keep the elbows tight. Look straight ahead to keep integrity in that neck. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Pull the weights back down. Now, side angle pose. Left forearm to the left thigh. Do not put the forearm on the knee. Put it on the meat of the leg. And row, right? You're looking down at that left toe. 2, 3. If it gets to be too much, set one weight down. 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, long spine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Set the weights out in front. Turn the back toe. Hands reach for the mat. Step back. High plank. Option for 2 vinyasas. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. You're going to try another one. Go ahead. Inhale. Nice long length through your spine. Exhale. Lower down. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Now, I always feature this in a yoga sculpt class. When you're in down dog, this is an option to increase intensity. You don't have to take the invite, or you don't have to RSVP. Go ahead and do 5 bunny hops. On the 5th one, just let your feet slowly leave the floor. On the 5th one, you'll move to the top of your mat. Reach for your weights and rise up. All right. You guys doing all right? Thumbs up. Good. Chair pose. So lower down. 1. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower down. 2. A couple of you, I think this is the first time you've done this class. 4, 5. I have gotten flack from people that don't think that weights and yoga mix, but I'm of the position that anything we can do to save time for our families, work, whatever, we can get our strength training in and our yoga at the same time is a good thing. So 4 more. 3. Last one you're going to hold. 2. And 1. Now come down to chair pose and bring the weights out in front of your knees. So your spine is long, core is strong. Take the weights, reverse fly. So if you look, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. I'm looking out in front of my mat. 1, 2, 3. I must keep my core strong here. You have to be bent over a little bit. 6, soft bend in the knees to protect the back. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand tall. Keep the weights by your side. Step back with the left toe. Warrior 3. Come down, balance, and come back up. 1. 2. Just remember when you're watching me, my floor goes down. Makes balance work extremely hard. 5, long spine, push the heel away. 6, and you can always take a hand out in front and hold on to a chair or whatever you've got close by. 7 and 8. Switch sides. Shoulders down and back. Step the right toe back. Lower down. 8. Take your time. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Set the feet down. Set your weights off to the side. Hands reach to the floor. Step back. High plank. Option for 8 low push-ups. Toes or knees. Make your choice. Go. 8. 7. 6. Maybe midway through you drop the knees. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Down dog. 5 bunny hops if you choose to take the challenge. If not, just walk your feet to meet your hands. 5, 4, soft landing. 3, 2, and then move to the top of your mat. Grab your weights. Chair flow. So just exhale into chair. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Good. I was going to say, Wendy, you look like you've got some weight there in your hands. 8 more. Here's 8. 7, drive those hips down and back. 6, remember life is a series of squats and lunges. We have to do it. The lunges are around the bend. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now come down to your chair pose, okay? Long spine. You're looking out in front of your toes, weights together. Squeeze back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze back. 8. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fold to the floor. Let your weights come out to the side. Step your feet back. High plank. Option for 8 push-ups. 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Drive your hips up, down dog. Woohoo! All right. Go ahead and just move your body around. Perhaps grab a drink if you need it. We're going to move to right side crescent lunge. When you're ready, we'll take the right foot up and slide it on through. Reach for both weights in our hands and drop the back knee. Okay? Hold both weights in your left hand. If you're using a light weight, a heavier weight, maybe just one. Curls. So we're giving opportunity for that left hip to open. 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now tip your back toe under and raise up to full expression of crescent lunge. Take each weight in your hands. Weights are here. Lower down into that front knee and press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Strong core. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now set the back toe. If you're in crescent lunge, step in, get your toes going in the same direction, weights by your side. Find pyramid pose. Now you're going to feel a lot of release in the front of that, or the back of that right leg. Take your arms next to your torso, engage your core, and do your kickbacks, tricep kickbacks. If you need to soften that front knee for stability, go ahead. Long spine. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the weights down. Let your head drop down towards that knee. Take one more breath. Set your hands to the mat, soften your knees, step back to a high plank. Lift your right toe off the mat and pull the thigh into the chest for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drive that foot up to a single leg dog. Set the toe down, switch sides. Left leg goes up, come into your plank, pull the knee to the chest for 8, 7. I will tell you there's a lot of core at the end of this class. For those of you that haven't taken it yet, 3, 2, and 1. Drive that toe up. And then slowly step the foot through and bend the back knee. Both weights in the right hand, or one, depending on what weight you're using. Elbow stays glued, curls. Strong core. 6. Feel that right hip open. 8 more. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Both weights in each hand. Tip the back toe under and rise up to full expression of crescent lunge. This time the weights are going out to the side. Press up. Shoulder press. 2. Keep the pose. 3. Don't lose the foundation of your pose. Ground into that front foot. Keep your core strong. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring the weights by your side. Slide your back toe in and find pyramid pose. So kind of get into the pose first. If you need to set the weights down for a second, just to feel the pose. If you're ready to join me with a tricep kickback, go ahead. Just be mindful. You have unsupported forward flexion here, meaning your body has no support. You have to engage your core in this pose when you add the weights. 8 more. 8. Pull the belly to the spine. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop the weights, release the head, and just kind of melt into your pyramid pose. Now move the weights away, soften your knees, step back, high plank. You have an option here for 2 chaturangas. This is the end of that part of the vinyasa class. If you'd like to take it, go ahead. If not, just hang out and plank. Do what's best for you at this point in your practice. Inhale, find that long plank. Exhale, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and soften your knees and just bring your bum down to the mat and face forward in boat pose with your lighter weights. So just because we finished a standing series doesn't mean the class is over. We use the weights right up to the very end. So you're going to find a boat pose, but what I want you to do is keep your feet flat on the floor. Lean back into boat and bring the weights out in front of your knees. It's a chest, incline chest fly, 1. If this feels like it's too much on your back at this point in class, just come down with the knees bent to the floor so you have support, okay? So you're slightly leaning back at an angle. You have boat pose. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Cross your legs. Sit nice and tall. Take your weights out to the side. Elbows glued and pull up. 1. Give the back a little bit of a break. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring your weights together. Feet flat on the floor, boat pose. Rotate side, center, head follows your spine. Side, center, side, center. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Set your weights down, feet in front. Deep breath, inhale, seated forward fold. On an inhale, come back up, soften your knees. Grab your weights, round 2. So remember, you're slightly leaning back, chest stays lifted, chest flies, go. Incline flies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Wide sit. Wide seated position. You have to use more core activation when you're in this position. Go ahead and curl. 1, 2, spine stack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Boat pose with rotation. So weights are glued together. Rotate, center, rotate, center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nicely done. Take your weights and roll all the way down to the floor and take your feet up towards the ceiling. Bring your arms up. Let the weights come over your head for a pullover. 1. Big stretch. 2. So the weights are glued together. 3. This is chest and back. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Good. If you need to bend your knees to take the load off your back, that's fine. 8. Remember, pain is a non-negotiable, so you should be able to breathe and move your weights and hold the pose pain-free. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now take the legs back up. Hold the weights right above your chest. Reverse. Heels to heaven. Lift those heels up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Slow and steady. Try not to whip the legs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the feet down. Keep the weights up. Separate them. You're going to take the top of the dumbbell to the top of the shoulder, elbows up to the sky. Press up. 1. Tricep extensions. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice the elbows are tracking right in line of your vision. Weights are right next to the head. Top of the dumbbell, top of the shoulder. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your weights to the hips, the crux of your hips. Lift up to bridge. Squeeze your bum. Lower down and lift. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, squeeze 5, squeeze 4, 3, 2. Now squeeze your glutes and hold for 8. Squeeze your glutes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Go ahead and drop your knees side to side if you need a little release for your back. We're going to do that whole series one more time. Then we have some core and then some FST, some fascial stretch therapy to finish out the hour. So, legs in the air, weights come together, reach overhead for a pullover and come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, big stretch. 2, soft bend in the elbows, and 1, heels to heaven. Go. 1. Remember, it's not momentum. You're not kicking the legs up. It's just a little lift of the tailbone. Keep firm grip on those weights so they don't drop on your torso. 12 more. 10, 9, just lift the heels to heaven. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bend the knees, feet flat on the floor. Option to come up to bridge if you'd like, or stay flat on the floor. You have 2 options here, tricep extensions. Elbows bend, elbows stay to the ceiling, top of the dumbbell, top of the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring the weights down to the crux of your hips there. Lower down and squeeze. 1, 2. Feet are underneath the knees. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Set the weights off to the side. Take your arms wide and drop the knees side to side. Now take your feet up in the air. Take your hands and reach it around the left hamstring and lift up and look at that left thigh. Drop the right heel down. 1, bring it back. 2. You're going to feel a great stretch through the left leg and work on that right side. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch. Bring the right leg in. 8, 7. If this bothers your head, you can let your head rest or take the opposite hand and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Both legs up, toes reach and hold. Dead bug. Extended leg. Again, you can take your hands back to support your neck. Just don't pull on the neck. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now sweep your hands next to your torso. Soften your knees. Roll up slowly to boat pose. Use your hands if you have to. Tuck your chin. And vertebrae by vertebrae, come back down to the floor. If you have to use your hands, put them next to your bum. Roll back up. Tuck the chin, look through your inner thighs, vertebrae by vertebrae, and bring yourself back up. Waterfall. It's a hard exercise, ladies. Tuck the chin, roll down. You've got 2 more. Nicely done. Slowly lower down. Last one. Normally I make you do 8 in class, right, Wendy? Not today. Go ahead and lower down. All right, take your legs back up or just give them a good hug here to release your back. Take your legs back up. You can let your head rest. Pull the leg down. 8. Hold the left leg in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come back up. Reach your hands to the outsides of your ankles. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, soften the knees, tuck the chin, 4 waterfalls. Slowly, slowly. There you go. You got it. Good. At your pace. 3 more. The last one, I want you to stay up. Remember, we're building core strength from the inside out. A little different than doing a lot of crunches and exterior work. This is deep, deep intrinsic work that helps to give strength to the low back. I think we have one more. I lost count, but I think we have one more here. And then rise up. Good job, good job. And then relax. All right. Take your legs nice and wide. Just shake them out. Take your right hand to the outside of the right thigh and the left arm up. Look at your left arm. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, twist the torso to the right thigh and just gently reach for your toe. On the inhale, open up the arm. Can you go behind you, behind your torso? Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. And this time, rest. And let the head drop. Take a deep breath, inhale, rise that left arm up, set it on the outside of the left thigh, right arm up. Exhale, twist over to that left thigh. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. And reach. Now inhale, come back up and bring your knees back into center and just cross your legs here. You're going to take your fingertips behind your head. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, bring the elbows together. Think cat-cow for the upper thoracic spine. Open up the heart. And then exhale, bring the elbows together. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull. One more time. Inhale, open. And then exhale, bring them together. Okay, one of my favorite movements. You're going to take your arms wide. Bring the right arm, underneath. Left arm on top. Okay? If you can, take your arms and kind of hug your shoulder blades like this. And I'll show you from this angle. So the left elbow's on top. You're going to draw a circle clockwise, up and around. Okay? So it's like you're doing, we call this thoracic cars. You're opening up, pulling the shoulder blades down at 6 o'clock, opening up, and pull them down and up and around. Open up your arms wide. Bring the right arm on top, left elbow on the bottom. Now go counterclockwise. Last time. Good. Take your arms and sweep them next to your torso, okay? Push your fingertips behind you and press the palms down. You're going to feel a great stretch in your wrist. Release that, take the fingertips forward and lean slightly forward. You'll get another good stretch in your wrist. Last but not least, take your right arm behind your head, gently lift that elbow up and create some length here. And then switch. I lied, I'm gonna give you one more stretch. Bring the soles of your feet together, just a few cat-cows from butterfly. Inhale, lift your heart, tailbone and hip, the hips go toward, headlights of your hips towards your ankle bones. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round out. Last time. And exhale, good. Bring your knees together. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you had a great class. How you guys feeling?